return to solving proportions, but now today the variables are going to be in the denominator. The nice part is that there's not a whole lot different that we're going to be working on. And in fact, the first step that we're going to have for today is going to flip the ratios to get the variables out of the denominator. The nice part is that no matter whether we rotate this or flip this, it's still going to equal the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and flip our ratios, and that will end up giving us 3 over 2 equal to n over 6. And now it looks just like it did with our lessons from yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by our LCD. You have your options. You can multiply by the LCD, or you can go ahead and treat it like a division problem. I'm going to go do the LCD because that's going to stay consistent then throughout the lesson. So we're going to multiply our LCD between 2 and 6 is 6. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 6 over 1. And that is going to end up simplifying. Our 6's will cancel, leaving us with 1's, leaving me with n on the right. And on the left, 2 and 6 will both divide by 2, leaving me with 1 on the bottom and 3 on the top. 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 will be our solution. So to sum that up, first we're going to flip the ratios so we can get the variables out of the denominator. And then we will solve as usual, treating the ratio with the variable as a division operation, and use the golden rule to multiply on both sides to cancel the division, or use the LCD to clear the denominator, which in this particular case, both would have been sufficient. Moving on to the next example. We have 3 over g equals 9 over 10. So I'm going to start by flipping the ratios and swapping their places, giving me g over 3 equal to 10 over 9. So then I can go ahead and use my LCD. In this case, the LCD of 3 and 9 is 9. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply by 9 over 1 on both sides. And when I do this, I end up with the 9's canceling, leaving me with 1's, and that gives me 10 on the right-hand side, and then 9 and 3 are both divisible by 3. 3 turns into 1, 9 turns into 3, and that gives me 3g. So now my next step is going to be to divide both sides by 3, which cancels here, giving me g is equal to 10 thirds. But I want to take my 10 thirds and turn it into a mixed number. 3 goes into 10 3 times, which is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1, so I've got that remainder 1, which means that my mixed number is 3 and 1